November 19th, Tuesday, the age that's facing a storm. Acts 27, verse 24 through 25. As it do not be afraid, Paul, you must stand trial before Caesar, and God has graciously given you the lives of all who sail with you. When you encounter the difficult world, many people advise you to endure it. However, that's mere religion. God has promised you power. When Paul prayed in the midst of the storm, the angel of the Lord appeared to him and delivered a message. Paul was strengthened by the word, "Do not be afraid. You must stand before Caesar," and he survived. There's a reason why the storm came. It was because for a long time people were following the ruler of the kingdom of the air who was unseen. That's why Jesus spent 40 days explaining the works of God's kingdom and the throne's power. You must establish an eternal partisan that fundamentally resolves these long-standing spiritual problems. Paul was chosen as a vessel to stand before Israel, the Gentiles, and many kings. Paul understood the reason for the disaster and the need to preach the gospel. He knew that with earthly things, world evangelization couldn't be accomplished, nor could spiritual problems be resolved. Therefore, with the spiritual partisan and power given by God, he faced the crisis. What kind of power has God promised you? Number 1, the partisan of the throne's power. You must pray that the throne's power becomes your partisan. Before Paul went to Rome, he explained God's kingdom for 3 months in Tyrannus, just as Jesus had done on the Mount of Olives. Number 2, the absolute partisan. There is the absolute partisan that you must establish. Paul held on to the covenant. You must also see Rome. You must hold on to the 24-hour covenant of temple construction. This is your absolute partisan. Number 3, preparing the future partisan. After the destruction of their nation in AD 70, the Jewish people lived as a wandering people until 1948. During that time, God prepared those with the gospel to change the world. Christians faced persecution for 250 years, but in 313, Rome declared Christianity as its state religion. You must prepare this kind of future partisan. You must begin to change your life with the power of Christ, just like Paul. You must stand before Caesar. Now may you turn the most difficult aspects of your life into the partisan of blessings. Covenantal prayer. Dear God, grant me the power to save the world. May the power of your gospel that changes the fate and destiny of myself and this age be revealed. May the light of the gospel, which eliminates disasters like the mighty wind, be relayed to the entire world. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.